What can go wrong will go wrong. Let's do this.
Including somebody else speaking right when the recording starts. Hello, gamers and geeks. And chaotic cantrippers. Welcome to another TTRPG session. We've teamed up with the Games of Geekery server have teamed up with the Chaotic Cantrips Discord server to bring you Eetho Breakdown. And so that's what we're playing now. And it's fun, and you should join us. And if you like this sort of content, why haven't you liked and subscribed yet? Do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Would the players like to introduce us to their characters?
Not it.
You were the first to speak, though.
Fuck.
I'm Barnsey. I'm playing a white dragonborn, druid, monk, or a drunk.
Who's next?
I'm the Smart Noob. I'm playing Patrick, the College of Swords Bard. Sorry, brain.
No worries.
Playing a rock star, which, yes, I know it's a bad joke, named Patrick.
Oh, very good homebrew voice. Merrick will join us as soon as they can. Is that them?
Yippee!
Yay! Perfect timing!
I was getting home.
That's 2 weeks in a row now that we've had literally the perfect timing.
We're doing character introductions, and I just mentioned that you will be with us as soon as you can, and then ba-dung, there you are.
This time is true.
So, would you like to do your introduction since you just arrived? Tree.
1 second. Hi, I'm Tree, and I play Merrick Andhall, a human warlock.
Yeah. Awesome. And that leaves us with Grim and Clank. Oh, and John, but John's new.
Hello, I am Grim of Clan Dustwalker. I am a Plasmoid Ranger Rogue.
Clank?
Hello, I am Clank. I am playing the Artificer Druid Biomancer, and I am a Emerald Cobalt for now at least. That goes, yep!
And she is a drug lord.
Possible.
And we will be introducing a new character this game. Do you want to...
Hi everyone, my name's Zane. And who I play, only 3 people know, so we shall see.
Fair enough. Okay, what happened last time we played?
Clank turned me into one of her henchmen by offering me drugs.
Okay. What else happened?
We go on a hunt for the missing body of the sheriff and the other hugs that turned out to be gibbering Mousers. We have come across a moonshine hug
Moonshiner.
trying to hide / receive his goods from a coffin that should have had the dead bodies we were looking for. And we come across a cow. That cow was very suspicious.
And the
So
cow
I
wanted
shot-
to
Initiated combat immediately.
Yes. Because that is how solving my problems always turn out.
So far, you're alive still, so.
Yes. Anyway, this cow is very deadly.
Mirik almost died. And I
There-
think Grim too.
Both of you
Yes.
two were. Tree was one shot, and Allison
Yeah.
was almost one shot.
I should have clarified that she keeps saying cow, but what it actually is something that looks like an ankylosaurus crossed with a giant beetle. However, it is
Yeah.
it is used as cattle.
Just calling them cow.
Yes.
In this world, it's used as a cow.
There also was a gibbering mouth there, or 3 of them at least.
Mm-hmm.
Something like
Yes.
that. I think they were the missing ones, right?
I believe
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
I was drunk and high, so I don't remember.
Well, you weren't high until afterwards, and you were cured of your drunkenness during.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to talk about it.
And I believe we went to bed. I could be missing some information.
What
I think
happened
we got.
after-
I think we
anything
got
significant? Go on.
Sorry. I think we got like rooms at the inn. I don't know.
You
I don't
went back-
remember.
You went back to the saloon.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
or at least some of us did.
Some of you stayed up and got drunk, and others went to bed. Yep. And you went back to the saloon because that's where the guy who you caught storing moonshine in grave caskets was allegedly taking the matured beverages to sell. So you figured you'd go sample the fruits of his labours. See if he's legit. But then you just
Missouri should know he's legit.
Shit. Word. Once it made Missouri just passed out.
I extorted him once and I paid the price. Okay.
That's the most legit. Straight up poison.
Almost. Pretty much. Fall flat on my face.
It's a sleep potion.
pretty much.
Oh, it sleeps and then you get woken up unwillingly.
In the middle of battle.
Yeah. What the hell is going on here, guys?
Okay.
We
So
need our heavy hitters.
you're long rested, you got all your spell slots and hit points back.
Yay.
Oh yay!
Any particular
I'm not at 13 anymore. Woo! And I have spell slots.
Okay. So yeah, you've. Is there anything in particular you're doing with your downtime?
Drugs. I
Rather-
would
rather
like to
than-
know drugs.
I forgot
Yeah.
you're gonna make them in the room.
We're manufacturing drugs and we're trying to sell them.
Okay.
You sound very pleased with them.
So, Clank, you are not a alchemist. So,
She's an artificer.
yes, but there is a subtype of artificer called an alchemist. She is
Oh.
not that subtype.
No, I am not, but I do have a herbalism kit.
That's good enough. We got to start somewhere.
Let me cook.
No. Let Clank cook.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll a d20 plus 4. Let's see
Pretty.
how good you are at making at reproducing the recipe.
D20
At this point, it's more art than science.
11.
It's passable. It's not the best quality. You can do better.
It's a prototype.
I win.
What are you rolling for, Banzi?
I'm her henchman.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm her henchman.
You're sharing a room?
I'm her henchman.
Okay, the reason why it was a +4 for her is because it was based on some of her abilities. You would be a +3. I mean, it's still pretty good.
Okay, so 22.
Yeah. So, Missouri somehow makes a better narcotic than you.
I'm gonna rule that.
Student has become the master.
This is like when Jesse Pinkman made a better
Yes, I was
batch
thinking about.
than Walter.
Yep, the student has become the master.
I think that the reason Clank rolled so low is because she's trying to be as careful as possible to not make it too strong. Where Barnsley just made the whole thing strong.
Yep. If you're gonna get high, you might as well do it good, you know.
It was diluted on purpose.
I mean, yeah, you gotta cut it a little bit, but you still want him coming back.
Oh my god.
When it's diluted, you don't add the whole freaking mushroom in there.
Anyway.
I left a little bit of the stems.
What's everyone else doing?
Chilling, reading my book. My tome. It's a thrilling plot line, honestly.
Oh, sorry.
What is Grim doing?
They're just in their ball form, sleeping.
Just chilling?
Yep.
Chilling in a bucket.
No, they're not in a bucket. They're...
I'm sure the saloon could provide you with a bucket.
Why would I need a bucket?
If there isn't a bucket, you can always use a spittoon.
Because you're a liquid.
No!
Yeah. I will ooze on the bed.
That's what she said.
Oh gosh.
Okay then.
And also just like, I just have their gun just pointing straight at the door. So like, half inside.
Under your pillow or by your bed.
So you're,
And
what I'm hearing you say is that you don't completely relax even when you're sleeping.
No, they do not, and they have their giant space hamster plushie on top of them.
Get rated.
It's for comfort.
Yeah, she's making sure we don't.
He's the lookout.
Okay.
That's the sound when we're about to get raided. You know, that's our call out.
Okay. Mirik, anything in particular you're doing with your downtime? Oh yeah, you said you're reading your book.
Yeah. Or just relaxing. Or resting.
And Patrick.
Yes. I can't think of anything I'd be doing other than trying to converse with the locals, maybe. Figure out if there's any news
So you
or
head
whatever
down and
qualifies
start
as.
chatting with some of the barflies. Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
Pick up new words.
Most of the locals are, of course, hugs, and you've figured out how to simulate their speech. It seems the majority of the people in the bar here really fucking early to start drinking. But
Hey, don't
are pointedly trying to avoid looking at a shadowy humanoid figure in the corner.
creepy.
I'm sorry, what?
That's not creepy.
No, not at all. Why would it be?
Wait, what's not creepy?
The shadowy figure
Sorry.
sitting, the shadowy figure sitting in the corner.
Are they hugs or something else?
Wasn't it vaguely humanoid?
It's vaguely humanoid. And seems to.
He's staring at us.
The presence
On
seems
the
to-
wall.
Well, no, because you're
Well,
not there. You're
that's
still
the
up in your room
wall.
making drugs, Missouri.
Oh yeah.
The one that came down was Patrick.
And just kind of go on the ceiling above them and eavesdrop, I guess.
Well, they're sitting on their own. Just. Well, I don't know. Would they be talking to themselves? Zane?
Oh, I don't think he's that insane.
Not yet.
I don't got that kind of stuff yet.
But nevertheless, you probably have noticed the rock star, this alien creature, clambering up the wall and scuttering across the ceiling until they're directly above you, right?
Yeah, he's got a good passive perception.
Not even trying to sneak.
Yeah. I suppose now's a good time to post the picture.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Side note, that's not a scarf, that's his tail.
Where did you post it? Oh,
There
Breakdown
you go.
Bridges.
Yep. Yeah. He looks up at the rock star and then he speaks in hug. Blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Since they understand, well, for one, hug sounds more like. But
Yeah.
But two, Patrick has deciphered the hug language.
Okay. It's translated to, "What are you doing up there, little guy?"
What are you doing down there, little guy?
Fair enough.
Enjoying my drink.
Sorry, there's a lot of background noise. What did you just say?
What?
What did Patrick say in response?
No, New was just saying there's a lot of background noise and asked what Zane said.
Oh, I said I'm just enjoying my drink.
Patrick?
What kind of drink?
Interest peaked.
What sort of drink would John be drinking this early?
Suggest the move.
He'd be drinking something from the Feywild. Or, no, his home plane he'd be drinking from. He looks down at his red drink and then he looks up at you and goes, alcohol?
Adam,
Patrick
Put away
sticks
the,
a feeler
wrong-
into the dreams That's what kind of alcohol?
You dip one of your tendrils in his drink?
Taste it, yes.
You didn't ask for his thing.
He looks at it like, what the fuck is this thing doing? But he
It's a
doesn't
finger
stop it.
It's a finger test.
Okay.
The silly straw.
So, Patrick, you are... Yeah, you're going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't fail it like I did. Hold your lip. Hold your liquor. Come on.
I don't know if he can hold his liquor against this.
That shot.
I don't have any characters on mobile. What is my
Adam, we're
con
going,
modifier?
Suddenly a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I think he said what's his con.
Told you there is
modifier.
background noise.
D20 plus 2, please,
I
Patrick.
finished saying it.
I'm a translator in game and out.
I mean, we all have our jobs, you know.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay. You dip your tendril in. You can tell that this is very... That it's... Not only is it strong alcohol, that there are elements of it that are... That would probably be toxic to most people.
And apparently he's a champ.
I'm sorry?
I said apparently he's a champ.
He's a chimp?
Champ.
Champ. Okay.
Champion, you know.
Alright.
I'm going to roll.
You probably bring your tendril right back out of it, you know, as if you'd dipped it in very hot water or something, you know. Like, too spicy.
This is spicy.
Why is spicy?
Interesting flavor.
Thank you. And he pulls up to his lips and he takes a sip before setting it back down. What you need, little guy?
Information, I guess.
What kind?
Good question. I did not think that far ahead.
Any will do. Like, what day is it?
Wait, what day is it?
Even an extra strong. My bad.
It's full gosh.
Oh, God.
Anyway. So, did you actually say it in character? I'm not sure. I didn't think that far. Or does Patrick?
Yes.
Okay.
Doing a great job.
He just looks at you puzzled like, huh? Alright. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I might answer, I might not. You can pay the price, of course, and he takes a bigger sip.
Patrick, do me a favor and roll a d4.
Roll what?
Roll a d4, I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay. So, as you are talking to this stranger, Patrick, you are subconsciously chewing away, chewing a hole in the ceiling that you're attached to with your beak. And Myrick is the first one to notice
Oh, God.
this beak appearing in the middle of her floor, just casually digesting the floorboards.
I'm gonna telepathy to
I kind of forgot about that.
I'm gonna telepathy to it, and it was like, Patrick, is that you? In the floor.
Hey man, we're supposed to be keeping it private over here.
Are you in the same room?
You're not in the same room.
Oh, okay. I thought she was up there reading her book with us, but okay.
In her own room.
Okay. Who paid for that? Me.
Okay.
Anyway, so Merrick sends Patrick a telepathic message saying,
I
"Hey,
guess I moved off from where the ceiling is before I eat a hole through it.
There's already a hole through it.
could you possibly type what you just said? Because I couldn't hear it over the background."
I guess I moved before I completely eat through the ceiling. I guess I moved to the floor.
He moves before he eats through the whole ceiling.
Fair enough. So, do you move to another point in the ceiling that you haven't chewed through yet?
Patrick.
Assuming he moves.
I look through the hole. Oh,
I think he's having technical
he lost
issues.
signal.
Yeah.
Merrick? You would look down and see through the hole that the beak is no longer protruding through, and see this shrouded figure beneath you. John, you would see through the hole that there is a human-ish female face looking down at you.
He's male.
Oh, sorry, male. Human-ish.
Everyone keeps saying she because of my voice.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot your character. I'm sorry.
Dang, I guess he's just femme.
He is kind of fun looking at the illustration. To be
He
fair.
is kind of femme, honestly.
He looks up at it mid-sip
Damn.
with an eyebrow raised.
Mhm.
Hi?
Hi?
Wait, is that out loud? I said it out loud.
And if you said it out loud, he'd say it out loud.
In common?
He would say it in common, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can speak common!
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, where'd you come from?
Oh, you know, over there, over here. Wherever it takes me.
Wherever it takes you?
Life, it, mom, dad, who knows?
He's just here so it doesn't get funny.
Okay. Just wondering why there's a another obviously humanoid person here when all we've seen are hugs for the last like few days, I swear. And then saw a dragon.
I mean, it's not just hugs. You just gotta know where to look.
I've been dealing with these hugs for so long, I'm sorry.
I mean, they're great companionship. They know how to drink.
So our friend Missouri is definitely passed out from one of their drinks before. I don't think I'll be touching it anytime soon.
Ah, lightweight. I see. Yeah.
That's really funny. As I know something about John that, yeah. Anyway,
Challenge. Challenge accepted.
Perhaps I should go downstairs instead of talking through this hole.
Yeah, come sit. Not many people around here speak in common.
I'm gonna walk by on the way down there. I'm gonna walk by the room and say, "Hey guys!" I'm gonna peep into the other room. Hey guys, Missouri, Clank. I'm assuming Grim.
mm-hmm.
Maybe.
But they're still in their room sleeping.
Oh, okay. I'll just get to
if
Grim.
you poke your head in Grimm's,
Well, if they're asleep, I'll
room,
just check in.
If you poke your head in Grimm's room, you might get shot at.
I'm gonna get shot. Actually, yeah. No, I don't do that.
You get a 12 gauge to your face.
I tell Missouri and Clank that, hey, there's like a humanoid downstairs. It's like speak common, so I'm gonna go chat with them.
You lying.
No, I'm not.
Puts drug making device away and scurries downstairs. Scurry.
All right, hold on. You forgot this. You put this away.
Scurries back up. Puts it away. Scurry.
Like, really? Someone else?
Yeah,
Scurry.
he called you a lightweight.
Oh, challenge accepted.
So
I head downstairs.
I imagine Missouri and Clank tripping over each other on the stairs.
I'm just waiting for them to be all the way down the stairs before I start going down.
Masks on, they don't realize it.
As Missouri practically tumbles into the downstairs drinking area, I imagine him just yelling at the top of his voice, "Who called me a lightweight?" Is that fair?
Pretty much.
Noodle, I did put a pic of my character in breakdown images.
Oh.
I can ping you if you need to find it.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
like
looked
right
it up.
above.
And
Look
like
at did you call me a lightweight? Did you call me a lightweight? Did you call me a lightweight?
They can't
and
say
note
the
about
word lightweight.
the image is that's not a scarf, that's his tail.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I walked up to the humanoid, the only humanoid in sight that I said.
Yeah, she did say that, didn't she?
Technically, there's also a Thrygreen in the bar that, despite looking like a giant ant, is technically listed as humanoid in the...
Oh,
Really? I thought it was aberration.
No!
Really? Huh.
Thrygreen's are humanoids.
interesting. That's odd.
Yes.
How do you spell their name? Or their speaking name?
THRI-KREEN.
Thrygreen.
Thrygreen.
Oh, so it's you, isn't it? You called me lightweight?
Which one are you talking?
The only other humanoid there.
Oh, well, it's down too, so.
Oh, yeah.
The insect dude or the person who looks like they might actually be human?
The one that's going to help our party, more than likely.
The human.
Yes.
Barkeep.
Human question mark?
Looks human.
Barkeep, 2 rounds. Let's get this show on the road.
Are you talking hug right now?
No, I'm talking common.
Yeah, the bartender has no idea what the fuck you're talking about because the bartender's a fucking hug.
I tap
Sit
Tree
down.
I tap Tree on the shoulder.
What?
I need 2 rounds.
Face phones. Ugh. Fine. I telepathically communicate. Hey, 2 rounds for these folks.
Unless you want one too.
Yeah, I'm good.
The The hug behind the bar looks confused, but
I wave at them.
and then reaches under the bar for his shotgun and racks it.
Not those kind of rounds. Not those kind of rounds.
No. Alcohol, drinks. I got mimic it. Moment. What's the word?
He looks relieved, puts the gun back under the bar.
Okay.
Pours you a round of drinks.
I almost just shit myself.
You will notice that as it went for its gun, you see the humanoid go for something in its pocket.
Ooh, he's ready.
I think I was just too panicky to notice, honestly. I don't want to keep fighting, I swear! At least not so soon!
We've had so many guns put to our face.
I swear, this town!
Yeah.
Alright. So...
Plank, leave him alone. Him.
Yeah, Clank would probably possibly have noticed him reaching for the inside of his... Yeah.
Clank
Chris
definitely
is
would have one day.
He's sniffing him right now. I'm like, Clank, stop sniffing him. You don't know where he's at.
Hey!
Honestly, he should be saying that about us.
Right.
By the way,
Clank scurries under the chair.
keep track. Clank is a kobold. Missouri is a dragonborn.
Okay.
You know how kobolds are with dragonborns or dragons in general, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clank scurries under someone else's chair, semi-hiding.
Leave them alone. Just come sit in the chair.
Yep.
He chuckles at the antics of the kobold. Quite the
I walk over.
interesting friend group.
I'm sorry, what was that, John?
I said, quite the interesting friend group you have.
Yeah, you can't pick them, but you know.
Certainly.
I walk over, put the 2 shots down. Game on, Wayne.
This
Are
way?
they shots or are they like pints? Because we only said drinks.
Yeah, they're like whiskey glasses.
Oh, okay.
Josh looks at it like, really? This is your choice? Humanoid looks at it.
What do you got?
I get snack. Where'd you get a snack from?
I think she's saying that she's actually getting a snack.
From where? Allison.
Real life?
Real life. Like her.
Why is Grim rolling?
Yes, I'm curious about that too. What is Grim rolling for there?
They're doing a stealth check to get.
He woke up.
Well, that beats my passive.
They're hearing the nonsense. They're just like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here in a corner and just wait for them to realize I'm here.
Oh my gosh! Wallflower Grim.
Mm-hmm. Just oozing along the skirting without being seen.
Actually, they're going to take the alcohol that Misery has.
Okay, I want you to make a sleight of hand check to see if you could take the tumbler from his hand
Slide of pseudopod.
without him noticing. Yes.
Where did my drink go?
No, he notices.
He definitely notices.
Grim.
Missouri,
you know-
you see a pseudopod wrap around your glass.
I'm just gonna play along and let her take it like I don't.
No.
Okay. And then what?
Barking. Tree.
What?
Barkeep.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The
You're
You-
gonna
you
be
s-
buying more and more drinks, dude. You're gonna rack up a tab.
you see the hug raise its antenna in surprise and pour you a replacement drink for the one that's absent from your hand.
Yeah, just it disappeared. I don't know where it went.
Great. It rolls my eyes.
I mean, if this is what you prefer, we can try it. It's going to take a glass.
I'll try yours. Why not? What you got?
He's going to pull out a canteen and
Just
shoot.
clarify, I don't see a canteen on your character sheet, John.
I don't think I have much inventory.
No.
Did I add? No. Oh, wait. I think there should be one in the Diplomat's pack.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I think it's a water. I think it's a flask, actually.
Flask, yeah.
If
It makes more sense.
it's a flask.
It's a flask.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would
Yeah.
make more sense for alcohol, anyways.
Yeah. That.
Get in the flask. Diplomat's pack. Okay. In the Diplomat's pack is a small chest, 2 cases for maps and scrolls, a set of fine clothes, a bottle of ink, an ink pen, a lamp, 2 flasks of oil, 5 sheets of paper, a vial of perfume, sealing wax, and soap. So what
Fancy.
are you handing?
Well, I'd assume I'd have like another shot worth of what I was sipping on.
Alright. I'll let you have emptied out one of the flasks of oil and replaced it with your Shadowfell brew.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I'm assuming, since it's red, is some sort of blood wine. Am I right?
You're right.
The term is sangria.
So, Missouri, you're being handed this flask. Are you going to sniff at it? Are you just going to knock a slug of it back?
Exactly what's gonna go.
Last time I whenever you sniff before you drink, you question your entire life.
I know. Oh, what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slam it.
Con save.
Heard.
Instant con save.
I just realized I don't know what to do with this drink. What do I do with it?
You ingest it.
You can ingest it, yeah.
Are you sure you want me to ingest it?
I mean, I don't know how it'll affect your system since you're literally all liquid.
Oh no.
Now, now she's holding a glass of the stuff from the bar, which is basically aged moonshine.
Yeah.
Game on, Wayne.
So, yeah, it's not really. Yeah, you. It's not so much the alcohol content; it's that metallic copper taste and the slightly thick consistency that triggers a gag response that you manage to hold back. Basically, basically, you're preventing yourself from throwing up.
On a 17?
Yeah.
Because you're not throwing up.
Yeah. You feel like you can feel it coming, but you hold it. You hold it at bay.
Reminds me of the Nothic eye all over again.
With the... Oh, no, because the little bot says that I don't feel anything yet.
That's...
The bot is not the DM.
It's not normal alcohol, clearly.
No. He looks rather surprised. You're the first one here that hasn't been knocked out from drinking it. Other than the star thing.
I'm
Should've seen
surprised
me the
too, because
Should have seen me the other.
What was that?
Said he should have seen me the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grim,
look at you.
you break down the alcohol as you absorb it into yourself. It seems to be some sort of grain alcohol. It doesn't affect you physically the way it would a humanoid, but
Yep.
it's but usually when something tastes fermented like this, you usually avoid it because that would imply an advanced state of decay. You know?
I think Graham just realized, hey, I should probably not drink this, so they just decreed it.
Too late.
hey, you're
You just spit it back out,
Yeah.
back into the glass, or
Actually, they actually ate the glass as well, so they just throw it.
you kept the glass, spat out the drink.
No, I probably spit out the glass as well. I just I choked everything at once and realized, hey, I should probably not have this. Whap!
I kind of imagine, cartoon-like. You spit out the glass and the liquid, and the glass lands first, and the liquid lands in the glass.
I could do a performance roll to see if that actually happens.
Go for it.
Performance.
It's gonna be -1.
-1.
Yeah, no.
Oh!
Oh no!
Instead, the glass shatters as you spit it against the wall.
Sheesh, man, what the heck?
The alcohol begins to remove some of the paint.
First
No,
time
Jack,
drinking?
glass floating inside it.
I'm sorry?
Can we see the glass floating inside it?
No, she spat out the glass. It shattered
Okay.
against the wall. For
At
a
the
brief
wall.
moment, you would have seen the glass floating around inside Grim until they ejected it along with the alcohol.
Like projectile, freaking.
Mhm.
What the
I
hell is
didn't
that
know
movie?
you're such a lightweight.
There are other things inside of me if you want to watch it float.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that does seem pretty cool.
Honestly, I don't remember what you were holding.
Let's see. I have my space hamster plushie. I'm
Just
currently
kidding.
wearing my common clothes. I do have some arrows, a sending crystal,
Some gems.
a healing potion, a bunch of gems and shinies, also a bow, 2 hand swords, and 2 laser guns.
You're just a bag of random
You're-
stuff. You are a bag of holding.
It tastes like rotten grain, Star. Clank. It tastes...
You just see the little kobold dip their finger in, lick it, hiss at it, and gently nudge it away and hide back under the chair.
Would you get back up here? Stop being shy. He's nice.
What? By the way, what is your name, sir?
He takes a second, like he's analyzing the question before he goes, "My name's Josh.
Alright.
What's y'all's name?"
Well, I'm Merrick.
I'm Missouri.
I'm Clank. Yep.
What about that slime thing?
That's good.
Zane?
Wait, which one?
The name that you've given the party is not the name on your character sheet. Are you lying? Or did you decide to change the name of your character?
No, I've just been misreading. It's John. John, not Josh.
Okay.
You just lied to us.
No, just me misreading the sheet.
It's your sheet.
Yeah, there's a crack in my phone, and and the N was blocked.
That's John?
John.
With an accent?
No, just John.
Well, sure, John.
Just John.
It's John. Oh, Jahan.
John. John.
John.
Yeah.
It's
John.
John Doe.
Johan.
Don't.
Doe.
Yeah.
So yeah, the rest of you telling Sniff's JHON.
What did I say? Would you stop sniffing him?
Are the rest of you giving your own names, or are you just going, "Oh, that's interesting"? And
No, we just did that before we confirmed it was John and not Josh.
yeah, I was distracted by the Josh. He smells like smoke. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you say smoke, do you mean like
like campfire smoke?
So wood smoke, rather than burning bodies.
Cigarette.
Ah, I think he wouldn't have that smell on him at the moment.
Okay.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not in that area.
So it's a pleasant woody smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hop on and relax. It's okay. That's what she said.
Giggity.
Yep. As you're sniffing, out of the corner of your eye, you see your shadow move.
Oh boy.
Clank attacks his shadow.
Unarmed strike.
You see John smile at that.
Clank, come on. Just hop on my shoulder. It's okay.
Clambers onto the shoulder, watching him suspiciously.
What were you attacking, Clank?
My shadow moved.
Okay.
Shadows aren't supposed to move.
I mean, there's
That depends on what shadow.
What was it?
I said that depends on what shadow you're talking about.
Shadows don't move. Don't be silly. They're not supposed to move.
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to move alongside what you're doing.
Yeah, they mimic you.
They're supposed to move
And away from light. Like,
Do you want me to shoot your shadow? It could be a creature that's mimicking your shadow to slowly eat you.
Don't scare her.
Keep an eye on it, but don't shoot it. We don't want to start a shoot-off in the saloon.
Would you stop making her nervous?
Looks warily towards all the hugs. Especially the bartender.
I'm gonna go flip my nuggets over.
Several of the hugs in the bar
What?
have already balled up.
Oh. Ball form.
Hey,
Are you right back? Got to fluff my nuggets over?
flip. They're
Oh, okay.
making,
Going back to the drugs? What?
no, no, they're making chicken nuggets IRL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thought they were talking about the drugs in the room.
No,
We put everything away.
Right.
I don't know about you, but fluff my nuggets sounds a bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go fluff my nuggets.
Bruh.
You're just
So-
making it worse. You're making it worse.
I know. Anyway,
The more you say.
Anyway, why are y'all here? This isn't your guys' area.
We
Yeah,
crashed.
Not our planet either. Well, not ours, but it is Patrick's.
Yeah, we crashed.
It's the rock star.
at the moment he's still on the ceiling. Just
Yeah, blown away.
Really gonna take this whole place down.
At this point,
I'm sorry,
how many holes are in the ceiling at this point?
probably about 3 or 4.
Patrick, get down.
I just walk over to the barkeep and drop a couple of the little glass. Here.
That's gonna help.
He thinks you're asking for another drink, so he tops the glass up.
I mean, I'll take that too.
Oh my god.
Please. Tree. Will you tell him what it's for? Please?
I know telepathy to the bartender. He meant those were to help cover the costs of the ceiling holes that our Rockstar friend had accidentally made.
But I will take this. Yoink.
Side eye.
He looks up at the ceiling. You see his his antenna start to raise and flick in alarm, and then
What?
he gets alarmed by he gets agitated by the holes in his ceiling, and then
I'm back.
That's why it's funny to calm you down, okay? Tree.
Why did you think that amount would even help?
Why is there a hole above us?
It's something. I mean, it's something.
he takes the money
Wanna be Skylar?
and does the bug equivalent of scowl at you, which is all in
You
her
give him a
antenna.
I just
Would
give him a
mending
win.
fix it?
I could probably fix the hole. Could you translate it for me?
Our friend's offering to help fix the hole.
How are you going to fix it?
I'm assuming they have old bits of wood or something around, right?
Would mending fix them? Because they're just like beak size, right?
No. Okay, so the way mending
No.
works is you need to have if okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
If a weapon had broken into 2 pieces, you could use mending to basically weld it back together. But this isn't a break. This is an acid burn.
So you just
Yeah,
cut
that's
an equal square out and just replace it.
Where are you going to take the equal square from?
Coffin.
Clank,
Some other building?
Coffin.
Coffin?
Where are you going to get the coffin?
The freaking cemetery is not that far.
Not that far. You're just gonna grave rob. That's right.
Think this through. This is a saloon. A bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
What are they likely to have? For example, in their cellar,
Posters.
posters.
Tables, chairs, a bar.
Crates and
Destroy more of their
barrels.
property.
Crates and barrels.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Empty kegs. Empty kegs, yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah. Do you have any spare planks of wood from any crates or barrels that you don't need anymore? I telepathically communicate to them.
The bartender goes over to a hatch in the floor and lifts it and gestures for you to go down there. He does telepathically say, "Leave the full ones alone."
Of course, of course.
2, 3.
What?
You know what to do.
He looks at Missouri.
Miss, that is not a license to empty every barrel you find.
Oh.
Yeah, I go down there
Mm-hmm.
and look for like the empty crates or barrels or so.
Mm-hmm. You clearly see close to the close to one end of the cellar a stack of opened and emptied crates and casks.
I'm sure it's very cramped in here too.
Oh yeah, ceiling is very low, especially since, well, for one, pub cellars tend to be sort of low ceilinged anyway. But this is a cellar that belongs to Hugs.
I'm basically walking like on my knees.
Okay.
So, should I look for any planks or anything from these?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like tearing apart old pallets, you know. It's fairly
Yeah, just rip them. So should I bring some back up? Like here's some pieces. I'm gonna try to mend them if I can. Break them down and mend them.
So you can.
Okay.
If I can reach, actually, I don't know if I can reach.
Well, somebody's got tendrils and has already got. Go on.
Oh yeah.
If he's still on the ceiling, which, you know, since he's not here to control his character, I assume he would be, you could technically hand the planks to him. He could shove planks in the hole and
then that's mending. Well, I have to touch it.
Alright. You're going to let him lift. Or you're going to climb up onto tables and chests. Bearing in mind, again, that the ceiling isn't terribly
It is
high,
pretty low, isn't it?
because,
I remember just reaching
again,
an arm up,
this
honestly.
this is a hug saloon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what would
I'm
it-
just reaching an arm up.
the equivalent of a 12-foot ceiling for us would be like an 8-foot ceiling.
Oh yeah, that's arm reach. That is arm reach.
Yeah.
So I'm just going around doing that to all the
Just patching the
holes I can
holes.
find in the ceiling.
John, what do you make of this?
John is confused. Like, why are they helping the Hugs without the Hugs asking? And why does she seem to stare at the person and it just do stuff?
Mind control at this rate.
Yeah. And mostly he's confused on why they're talking to Hugs in common instead of Hug.
Well, Missouri is.
Blank will say, oh, our friend there can speak to folks telepathically.
How do you
Oh.
notice? How do you notice say that? None
right,
of what
yeah,
none of what John just said was
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah.
Are you telepathic?
Can you read minds?
Yes, totally. Totally.
Yeah.
I guess when I'm finished patching the holes, I sit down, take a break.
Okay.
You know the
Oh,
hug
what
could have done that themselves, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but
also
it's not
like
possible,
required
you know.
ladders if they did, and I feel bad because our friend did this.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when we mess things up, we do try to reciprocate a little bit. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Not all the time. Thinks back to that fire.
That was not us.
The ship exploded.
The
That
bartender
was
comes
not a-
over. The
Shit,
Back
you
to
say.
several times.
the bartender comes over and says, and of course the only person who understands this is John. Look, I appreciate you patching the holes you made in the ceiling, but did you have to use such shitty wood? And please get your star pet out of here. It's still making more holes.
He's not our pet.
You don't
You don't know what
understand.
they're saying.
No.
Okay. I'm going to respond like, I'm sorry, I don't think they understand the language, sir, but I'll communicate for you. And he translates it to everyone.
Okay.
You speak hug?
Yeah.
You are now our blessing.
Yeah.
Horizon
You
of
can- you
Years
know,
of
American-
Freedom Joy. There's someone else who can translate for me. That's not weird.
I speak plenty of languages, don't y'all? You should learn the language of where you're at.
Well,
I mean, we tried.
we didn't really have a choice.
We wound up with a hug and fought a dragon.
Yes, I already know 7 other languages, so I'm pretty good.
I didn't expect to have to learn hug when we crash landed here.
Yeah.
Yay!
Very important
Also,
language.
Patrick, if that's the case, get out of the get out of the saloon.
I think the last thing I said before I had to disconnect was I move off the ceiling to not
Okay.
Oh,
eat my way through it. But
Okay.
well, you were just sitting
We
there for a
didn't quite
minute.
catch that. We had you move
I
to a
patched the
different
holes.
point.
Don't worry.
Yeah. The
what, you just imagined I'd stayed right there and then just ate through the ceiling, face planted, and did nothing?
No.
No.
No, you moved to a different part of the ceiling so that they could. Yeah. But yeah.
Also, did you tell us?
What, did I
if
accidentally
they-
just eat a hole entirely around where they were cooking meth or whatever it was, so that lab fell on the bar patrons?
No.
No,
We
No.
did everything away.
We caught you and got started repairing the holes.
Yeah. Anyways, Patrick, get out. Get out of the saloon. Gonna keep doing this.
What, it's in my nature to climb on things.
Yeah, do it outside
Probably.
in nature.
Go be the proper animal you are. Get outside.
Hey, that's really good.
That is very rude. Patrick is not saying they are a sentient being.
I mean, a lot of things can be sentient.
Doesn't mean this.
By the way, Zane, did
I mean, in a
did-
world with wizards that can create sentience by awakening things, yeah, that is technically true.
Anyway, Zane, did you tell us about the hug? Directly translate the hug
Yeah,
asking us why we use the bad wood.
Yeah. I directly translated it.
Ugh.
It's the thought that counts, okay?
It is the thought that counts.
I do not translate that to the hug.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Good.
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 Yeah.
Good. Because these hicks are
What
so annoying.
thought?
Anyways, should we be heading back to the dragon soon?
Oh, yeah.
Dragon? What
Bonnie
dragon?
didn't want to see us again until we had completely removed all of the gibbering malbears from his territory.
This territory.
I thought they just told us to come back after this town, at least.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was just this territory.
I could be wrong.
Well, okay. Somebody make an insight check.
Inside. Oop, I'm not typing into
Be
Discord.
right back, Emma, check my nuggies. Okay. Yeah, Missouri, you're still fairly certain that it only meant the immediate area. And that your job is done. Myrick, however, realizes that as long as there are still more of these parasite oozes in the world, they are still a threat to the dragon.
Show off.
People. And
Okay, fine.
Patrick also makes that conclusion. So yeah, as long as there's still more of them out there, then yeah. Basically, do you want to do the bare? Do you want to do the bare minimum, or do you want to save the world?
Save the world. The world we crash landed on.
Yeah, I guess we'll go. Do something. Plank, go lock the door.
What? Wait, what?
What?
I think he was talking to his dog.
No, I said Clank, go lock the door.
Oh.
Like our
That's what
door.
I heard.
Our room that has all the drugs and shit. Go lock it.
I thought you gathered everything in, like, the sock of holding or something.
So you guys are still planning on... Let me get this straight, out of character. We're basically going to go exterminate all the gibbering malwares in this guy's territory while getting all the population hooked on drug.
Yes. We are now the issue.
Why not?
I'm joking.
Apparently it's Clank and Missouri that are the issue.
Yes.
Speaking of which, can I have my medicine back?
I give you a good bag. There's plenty more where that came from.
I'm only gonna take it if I have another panic attack, because is very scary.
We got what you need, so.
Make sure you take a tiny, tiny amount, because his is super strong.
Well, I guess...
I will not overdo it, because I don't think you guys want me to go crazy.
No, it's not.
You already?
If the dragon meant its old territory, I guess we got a lot of walking to do.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
He say?
No, he didn't beat me that bad.
Didn't he say it was just the town?
No, I think he meant his whole territory.
Clank,
could be a world.
You weren't there when I asked everybody for insight checks.
Okay. Okay, should I roll one now then?
Yeah.
Despite what you may have heard, the dragon didn't beat that bad, okay?
The dragon didn't what?
May have heard.
Dragon didn't beat me that bad.
Right, he only threw up the ass to make him prove the point.
This is the first time I've heard of a dragon.
17.
Yep.
The first time? You've been here, you learned Hug, and you don't know there's a dragon here?
Right?
They didn't approach them.
Oh, we're special.
I don't spend much time in this plane.
You're a bigger problem. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, Clank, it occurs to you that, clearing out the threat in the town is good, but you also need to make sure that the people of the town don't get reinfected.
Wait, we have to make sure these people don't get reinfected? Oh no, these people are idiots.
We're gonna have to stay here the whole time.
Told you we're never gonna leave. Don't trust a dragon.
This must be his plan all along. Keep us trapped with these hicks.
Didn't I say that in the beginning?
Clank will just mutter, if there are other dragons on this planet and they hear about us and their territory's being infected, they'll come over.
Other dragons?
If there are other dragons and their territories get infected, they're probably going to come over here and try and take us anyway. If there are.
Or we could just start up a company called something like Ghostbusters.
There's no ghosts. It's
That we're aware of.
Everywhere.
With gibbering mouthers, obviously, not ghosts.
Where'd you get the Ghostbusters from?
I'm saying like Ghostbusters. We can make a company.
Mouther-busters, basically, then?
There you go.
Mouther-busters.
Mouther-busters.
Gribbly killers.
Mouth zippers.
We'll work on it later. Let's go.
We're going on an adventure.
Don't say that.
Do not
What's
say
the worst
that.
that could happen?
I'm sorry, what?
Trigger word.
I said, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, but
Oh God.
yeah. Did you see? Did you? Okay, so the whole party would have reacted badly to Patrick saying the words, "Let's go on an adventure."
It's like when the whole room, when you hear that scratch of a old
Record scratch.
and everything just goes silent, and we all just look at him.
So, John, you might be curious as to what the fuck that's about.
Yeah, he is curious.
Fair, I said anti first, but
What's wrong with an adventure?
Don't.
That is
he's one of them.
Adventures are fun, guys.
You should probably test him.
Yeah. Put your tentacle out. Come on. Give us a blood.
No. I
Wait,
meant
no,
the
not
new guy.
him.
The new guy. You
John.
muppet.
Gestures to John.
we need your blood.
Greg, don't say that.
He squints his eyes at the Parkmoid. What was that?
We need your blood.
Blood test it to make sure you are not a
Blood,
plasmoid. Guys,
Flesh,
otherwise we have to kill you.
skin, hair, part of you,
Just a little prick on your
right
finger.
kidney. Doesn't matter. We're not too picky. It just needs to be tested.
Just give us your finger.
How about
Are you setting him
a
up
drop
to
of
flick us
blood?
off?
Just to start, looks at Missouri with this here.
John, they're getting increasingly agitated. What do you do?
He is very suspicious. Like,
Just give us your finger.
Please.
If I may interject here, there's been this creature going around known as a gibbering mouther. There's two types, sentient and non-sentient. One of the ways we identify them is saying a particular word, because for some reason that just seems to attract them. But generally we test by putting a drop of an individual's blood onto a bit of metal like this over a fire. If it sizzles and steams, it's safe. If it screams and yells, it's a gibbering mouther.
Basically, they steal your body, and you become one of them.
They steal your body, you become... Yeah, what she said. They steal your body, you can become one of them.
And we would have had it done already instead of explaining the thing.
Missouri, you would have had it done only after an egregious amount of fighting.
Would you
Not
mind
as fast.
letting us drop a little bit of blood on this bit of metal here? It will only hurt for a second.
Not even.
He looks suspicious, but he's going to pull out his dagger and prick his finger.
We're used to that look.
Get onto the metal, please.
He holds his pricked finger above the metal to drop blood on it.
Diabetes test.
Quickly puts a bonfire. Actually, bonfire.
Not inside. Not inside. No.
Not inside. There's
no.
probably candles.
Okay.
Aren't there candles?
Yeah,
Steps outside.
There are actually candles and oil lamps and stuff.
Oh yeah. Puts it
And drugs
over
up
a candle. What does the blood do?
Yeah. John, does the blood try to escape from the heat, or does it just sizzle and bubble like normal blood?
It would sizzle. Actually, I gotta check something about my race. 1 second. Do they?
Back in a quick second. I'm just going to take my food out the oven.
I do not have resistance to fire, so it would sizzle and bubble, but the blood is black, dark as a shadow. Not bright red.
I don't like it.
It narrows eyes slightly. Anyways.
So, yeah, it almost looks like he's managed to drip black ink from his finger onto the metal.
But we saw him stab the finger, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
And as soon as it's done, like sizzling, he uses prestidigitation to remove it.
Does anybody
Thank goodness someone else
Does
clean.
anybody think that's sus?
Yep. Suspect.
I just see it as a sign that he also has prestidigitation.
Are you a warforge?
No, I'm not a warforged young one.
I am not young.
Murder.
I am.
I have existed for eons. No.
I am 27, and I.
Aw, you're almost half my age. He pats your head.
Why?
No.
Almost half?
She will shoot you.
60?
No, he's 44. He doesn't look 44, but by that comment, you can judge he's almost in his 40s.
Hmm.
You must have very good genes.
Out of character, his race has longer lifespan.
Hmm.
I mean, you do look human, so we're just confused.
Yeah. I just heard the sigh from Anthony, and I thought I'd clear that up.
Just.
I'm like,
In your
Yeah.
40s? Dang, you look pretty good for 40s.
why, thank you.
Okay. Anyway, because of anime.
You want to join us?
So you've seen him spill black blood that sizzled and cooked rather than screamed, and that's enough for you to decide that he's okay.
I mean,
Yeah. Would you like to join?
not
Sure,
one to
man.
judge.
Adventure sounds fun, so why not? I got time to spare.
Rule number 1 of the party, we do not say adventure.
Nope.
Don't say the A word.
The A word.
He's very puzzled, but he's like, alright. What's
Said
another word?
adventure twice. Do we shoot him?
Oh gosh.
No,
This
that's
worked really weirdly at us too.
What did I miss?
Lots of people
Shoot me
do.
and I shoot you.
Nobody's shooting anybody.
Aww.
Even if they do say adventure.
Shoot the
God,
DM!
that adventure.
I will take my fucking daggers. Alright?
Where should we head out after this? Or do, at least.
So did we recruit them? What's going on exactly? What did I miss?
Yeah.
I think John said he's willing to hang out.
Yeah. He's got time to spare. At least I don't on any job.
And then somebody said,
What's the catch?
What's the catch?
Yeah.
Here's the report to
We're not paying you.
No catch.
We're not paying
Obviously, our
you.
intern.
Missouri said
There's
we're
no
not paying you.
No, we'll give you, like, if we get paid, then you'll get paid, that type of deal, but
No catch whatsoever.
bullshit.
Inside check.
Okay.
The second there's no catch, I don't trust you. Human instinct.
Zane go to 23. John goes to 23.
No, never mind. I think it's good.
Okay.
I'm still kind of like shocked that he's like in his 40s and he looks fine. Maybe he's like half health.
Maybe. Okay. So,
I mean, wait, he has plus 12 to deception?
Yep.
I mean, I have plus 9 to it, but goddamn.
I'm a Feywander ranger, so I add my wisdom to my charisma skills.
yup,
Neat.
it's fucking broke.
Hey, I always lie and never get away with it in other campaigns. This is the one where I use my charisma and I get away with it.
That's fair.
Me,
But-
I use my charisma and never get anything done.
Hey, you don't know if it was deception. It could have been persuasion.
Honestly,
Anyway. Yeah. So, I believe somebody said, so what do we do now? Right?
yeah.
Go on an adventure?
Check cease.
Somebody's gonna get stabbed.
I mean, I'd like to get out of this tavern. It's a little cramped, don't you think?
You don't say. Coming
Okay,
from like
stands
a
up,
six-
bunks.
6'4", freaking 200-pound dragon.
I'd say it's about time to stretch our legs.
Yes. Should we do another round to make sure there's no one else been infected, or should we move our radius to see if other places have been infected?
Oh, I thought you meant alcohol.
I'm sorry, what?
Clank.
No, she said we'd take another round, and I said, oh, I thought you meant a round of alcohol.
Oh.
No, I meant another round to test the inhabitants of this city, because there's always a chance people can become infected.
Yeah.
I took the round of
Didn't we just test them all yesterday, though?
You did just test them all yesterday, yes.
I doubt anything would infect them so
For a few
soon.
days. Although I do want to retest
Well-
Patrick because he keeps saying the A word.
Yeah.
There is something else you learned yesterday, though. You probably shouldn't just be testing the people.
Oh yeah, the animals.
Didn't we also test livestock after the whole nearly
Yeah.
murdered by a bug cow?
You did test the rest of those bug cows, yes.
Oh great, we're gonna have to hunt down everything.
Just
Right?
Ratchet, are you able to make a giant fucking sound
Mhm.
system that we can broadcast what's going on
Yeah.
in adventure using? That should draw them in like crazy.
You're talking
Clank.
to Ratchet or Clank?
So I can never remember which one's the robot and which one's the actual.
Ratchet is the
Creator.
robot. Clank is the kobold.
You know, like from Ratchet & Clank the video game.
Yes, the other way around from the video game.
You is going to get another test because you keep saying the A word.
You act like I can't just shrug it off after an hour.
I think I realized something.
What?
Aren't there small insects on this planet too?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh god.
Any one of them could be a vector.
We're
I
dealing
think
with
we're in over our head here, guys.
like a viral infection at this rate.
Planet is screwed.
Do you say that out loud?
Me?
No, this
Yeah,
planet.
sure. Why not?
John goes, that's why I don't stay here often.
Often?
Yeah.
Wait, you can get off?
There's ways. Anyway, it's cramped in here. And he stands up.
No. Don't go away.
Re-
You said you don't stay here often. How do you get off of this planet?
Yeah, there's ways.
Elaborate, please.
None that you would survive. And he puts his hands in his pocket. He's like, come on, outside.
Back to this whole nothing thing.
Cockermouse scuttles past.
Oh, what? Huh?
A small...
Okay.
A cockermouse. A small pest on this planet that looks something like a cockroach crossed with a mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Can I try and snag it before it runs past?
How are you going to do that?
Grab it with a tentacle.
Okay,
Tendril.
go ahead.
I
and,
can't remember.
Go.
Oh, go ahead. No, go
Okay.
ahead first.
Athletics check. You can't remember
Athletics?
what?
I can't remember if the gibbering mouthers give off any magical energy or not. Like with detect magic.
Nope.
No. God dang it. Keep forgetting.
I might be
So,
able to get some insight on what their habits might be
Okay.
since we
Okay,
are.
I'm rolling unusually high today. When is
So,
it going to start
Patrick,
screwing me over?
Patrick manages to grab the cockermouse.
Do we test it?
I mean,
We're not
Got
gonna
something. Should we test it?
Also,
not gonna
just
do-
wish-
It's a bug. It's a
just
pest.
kill it.
It's vermin.
You said they could be infected, so I caught one.
Just-
Should we kill
Just
it?
kill it. Either way.
I'll stab it.
Detect magic. Just for fun.
Who stabs it?
I'll stab it. They're arguing about stabbing it, and he just stabs it.
Okay.
I'm not arguing, I'm just telling
Roll
you.
to hit.
I mean, it's not like the thing could dodge. It's currently grappled.
10. Does a 10 hit?
Yes, a 10 hits.
Let me answer your question. I gotta check something. Yeah. 14, and 4 of that is fire damage. As he knows, when he stabs, his dagger sparks with fire.
Okay. The
Neat.
The bug dies and cooks from the inside out.
Mine's back.
Do I detect magic? Anything?
There was no magic. It's a
okay.
ordinary. It's an ordinary verminous cookie.
I was just saying in the surrounding area.
Oh, in the surrounding area, you detect magic on something concealed on John's interior pocket, as well as everything magical that the rest of your party is carrying.
Yeah, I know those ones. I'm used to those.
Yeah.
Question: does anything about my character show up with detect magic? I mean, besides the fact that I'm a bard, I do have that one level.
The mayonnaise.
Well, your skillet is magic, right?
Actually, no. Surprisingly.
Okay.
My dagger
Is
I know your daggers.
yeah, and the potion of visibility would show up. Yeah. So
I'm
John
not gonna
Stab-
say anything yet.
John stabs it with the dagger. He's like, not one of them others.
Great.
And you said it got cooked from the inside, right?
yes, because it does
Sorry.
fire damage.
Okay, then I just eat it.
Oh gosh. It's kind of grossed out.
Okay.
Why? It's food.
For you, maybe.
Good question. Are they something my character would normally eat?
Don't you
Well-
usually eat rocks?
No. He doesn't digest rocks, but he does metabolize them to make a hard exterior
Armor.
shell, his armor. But
exoskeleton.
he still needs to eat bionic matter, so biological matter, organic matter. That's the word. So yes, he does. He would eat whatever small bugs he happened to get his tendrils on. And if they had a particularly hard shell, well, that's where the beak comes in.
The beak and the acid.
Now, so yeah, you have a new party member. There are more of these horrific things around. This, just because the cockamouse that you caught wasn't one of them doesn't mean they're not about. Literally any creature could be one of these things.
I guess we gotta cover head to toe so nothing bites us.
I think
I get the feeling that by the end of this campaign, all of us are just going to be a bunch of shank-happy weirdos that will stab anything to make sure it's not a gibbering malver.
Extremely paranoid.
I believe
Aren't we
we've already done that for a while.
Aren't we already all of that and above?
No, John isn't a killer.
No, we haven't immediately stabbed everything yet. We're not to that point.
That is
Well,
true.
so I need to.
We're not
make-
really
Usually we
hobos
get in
yet.
about
What-
10
What I'm hearing is
seconds
I
of
need to make.
conversation first.
What I'm hearing is I need to make you even more paranoid. Gotcha.
Oh no! I'm gonna keep my familiar on my shoulder so they can eat any bugs that might fly by. Oh, by the way, the crow or raven was probably just hanging out outside while I was inside. So
Come on, Clank, hop on.
Would it be
I was able to perfectly mimic the crow's name the last time it was called out, right?
oh yeah, you were. Were you?
I think I rolled a nat 20 on that,
You
actually.
did. Yes.
I actually
So you
you
can
did
call
too.
I guess if I see the crow's there, I'm just going to call out to it in its name. With its name,
I forgot what I called it. Did I call it anything?
Let's see if you put it on the character sheet I have.
I don't think I did. I think I forgot to write it down if I
It's
did.
not on all eyes. It's
I don't think I
on,
did make a name actually, but if I did, I don't know.
Corvo.
Hmm?
What do you want to call it?
Jet.
Jet. Okay. So you're calling Jet
Yeah.
so that it can eat any bugs that come near?
Yeah. Keep guard.
Ah! Okay. And so you're heading out, trying to find more things to squish.
Yep.
Certainly.
Clank, hop on. Let's go.
The dragon kind of gave us a very, very vague goal.
Clambers on to Missouri. Also pokes him.
Why do you poke him?
Why?
Because Clank is bored and wants something to do, so Clank pokes Missouri.
I'm used to it.
Poke.
Poke. Okay.
Poke.
So what, do we rent a cart? What do we do?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
We could maybe rent a
So-
cart.
As
What?
you are still discussing things, the Dragonborn woman
Ooh,
walks in.
Oh, look, it's your love interest.
how you doing?
Oh, good, there you are.
Interesting.
Yep, you found me. You found me. Here I am.
Okay.
Madam.
My master wanted me to pass on his congratulations for doing such an excellent job. Well done.
Well done to you too.
How do we know it's not a gibbering malver?
I'm pretty sure we tested it.
I'm gonna telepathically ask adventure ? To her.
Okay.
I'm sure we tested.
All right. Can I respond?
No,
Okay.
not allowed.
Actually, no. No DMs allowed.
All right. So you've telepathically asked her.
Adventure?
Adventure. Previously, when trying to mentally communicate with something that turned out to be a mouther, did you notice anything different?
Did it work? I don't remember.
Okay. Fair enough. And she doesn't seem to acknowledge the telepathic communication, but instead says out loud, "Yes, that's a great idea. You should go on. You should go looking for others to do adventures for."
Haven't seen you in a while. Could we do the test?
No need for that. I'm the one that you've met before.
Alarm bells. Alarm bells.
You're not the real one, because she would agree to the test.
Wait, no, there's an easy way to tell.
But
Missouri, ask him out.
Want to go for a drink?
sure.
I mean, we are at a tavern.
I'll just blast you. I'll just blast.
We're right next to a saloon, you know. We got a room upstairs.
Lead the way.
I don't
Pull
like
out
it.
gun.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
What'd you do?
What, the one who showed some interest and all of a sudden you bail?
Blast.
Are you immediately attacking, or you're not even rolling initiative first?
Like, that is not her and my dynamic, okay? You're fucking everything up.
He plays hard to get. This is way too easy.
Yeah. I don't like it.
So,
Usually put up more of a fight.
I've come around to your way of thinking.
No, he
Alright,
was
guys. See you tomorrow.
arrogant and sassy for that.
Sorry, guys. See you tomorrow.
Where should we go?
Upstairs.
Lead the way.
Oh, I'm leading. I'm leading. I'm already halfway upstairs.
Okay.
Blast.
So,
Guys.
Go on.
I was gonna say, guys, you may hear some things, but I don't know. Fuck it. Just check on us in a little bit.
A little bit? Wow. She'll be disappointed.
Is he going to be okay?
Is Missouri a screamer?
He's whatever you want to be.
Chat, is this real?
He has a few kinks, more than a few kinks.
I'm not asking in a sexual way. I'm asking if, for example, you found yourself being digested by your love interest, would you scream?
I mean, I'd probably roar like a fucking dragon.
Okay.
Isn't there a...
I'm sorry, what?
Comes at the end of Carnivore.
Whoa. Are you okay?
Yeah. Is there...
Are they like actually walking now?
So, Missouri and his love interest have gone up to the bedroom. No testing was done. You are going to hear some raised voices.
You'll be able to decipher pleasure from not pleasure.
Well, depends.
Did we
I'm
not just go?
Then he's just gonna be a weirdo and just like bust down the door.
No, I'm just gonna follow.
Hold
Like,
on.
come on, dude.
So does anybody want to make an insight check to see if they can tell the difference between roars of pleasure and roars of...
I'm sure Clank would, because, you know.
Why? Have you done it before? Have you done it with
No.
God dang.
John knows.
Wait, no, that makes sense.
John knows. He's experienced.
Pain.
So the rest of you so far seem to think that they're just having noisy fun.
Was it insight?
Guys, is this
Yeah,
thing a
this-
Geekery Mouther?
But John seems fairly certain that Missouri is being eaten alive.
Gosh.
You can't know Missouri. Missouri, you're the one being eaten.
Yep.
So are you guys okay with your friend being eaten alive? Like,
Okay, let's go get him.
like,
I mean, to be fair, this is probably the way he would want to go.
That is very true.
That's not a lie.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to
You got
save Missouri.
You guys bust down the door, and there I am, just fucking bed. It's not what it looks like. Well, it kind of is, but help.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Bust down the door. Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Are you using Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So you blast down the door, and well, actually, yeah, roll to do your hitty stuff.
I'm just see how far we would get. Like I knew from the beginning that it wasn't her, but I was still gonna see. Okay, don't fucking judge me.
That's fine.
Takes 2 iterations, right? Oh, shoot, I forgot to write the 2.
Don't worry, everything is going according to plan.
Got 2.
Yeah. Forced smile.
Okay.
That's how you write it, right?
1 hit. Yeah.
It's 1d10 plus 3, right? Yeah.
If you have agonizing blast, yes.
Yeah. Almost 1d20. Oops.
9 points of damage. The little help here. I imagine that the little help here would be cut off by a sort of gargling, like drowning sound.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So what? He's asking for player free to join?
Oh my god.
The door does begin to crack, but it's not smashed through yet. Anybody else want to have a go?
That's just
So-
fucking.
I'll give it a shot.
Like literally, you're gonna shoot it with your laser gun?
Yeah, he pulls out his gun.
I'm gonna move out the way.
Hits.
Guys.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss.
18.
Nice. So you shoot the lock off the door. It swings open, and you see a very sweaty-looking Missouri and
Giggity.
equally naked Dragonborn lady on the bed together. She says, "Well, if your friends wanted to join us, they should have just said."
That's what I'm saying.
Ew. Okay, lady, what the hell? Why do you act like a gibbering mouther?
You shouldn't worry. Now, you have an adventure to go on.
I mean, I kind of got to go with them.
Yes, of course you do. Absolutely.
What?
I feel like we need to shoot the both of y'all.
I want an
Missouri-
insight check both
Yeah,
of
Missouri's so
y'all.
confused.
Insight check.
Missouri is so confused right now.
Do you want me to, do you want to know, do you want me to DM you what just happened? Or
I'm discretion.
have you
Yeah,
figured it
DM
out?
discretion. No, DM discretion.
Meanwhile, Patrick's outside, just oblivious to whatever the hell's going on in there.
See, when somebody loves somebody else very much,
Oh, this is how you make another you.
Gosh,
Yeah.
Grim.
Alright.
and a
What?
white crystal, a white dragonborn and a crystal dragonborn, thinking made some cute babies.
Indeed.
I feel like you guys were more
Telepathically communicates with the Dragonborn lady. The loud iron bar sound effect.
The loud what sound effect?
Iron bars falling sound effect.
You're just going to try and reproduce that sound.
Joking, I'm joking.
While all this is going on, I'm just outside panhandling for money or something.
No, you're selling our drugs.
You what now?
I guess doing a street performance for money or something.
Okay.
Because again, I have no clue what the party's doing.
This is true. So, yeah. You'd probably hear the commotion from the upstairs window, though. If you wanted to climb up the outside and join in the fun.
I got scolded last time for climbing up the buildings here.
You guys just put on some
You're
clothes.
climbing on the
God damn
ceiling.
it.
But your friend may be in danger. But
Man, I'm just going to keep playing the mayonnaise.
All right.
Your lady love is.
Well, they do need some mood-setting music.
Merrick is like already walking out of the saloon.
Your lady friend is going to suggest that you get dressed, Missouri, and go with your friends on their adventure.
That word.
What's wrong, dear?
Let me guess, it's now just an instant mood killer?
Very suspicious.
No.
of her. Not who she is.
No. She's definitely not who she is. I'm aware of that. But look, this has been fun. I gotta go. I'll call you.
How? Just
Go
yell
ahead.
into the air.
Yeah,
if you guys now want to roll initiative and fight the bitch, go for it. Now that Missouri's had his fun with her.
Sure.
He doesn't need her anymore, right?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Oh. Dang. Where's Missouri going?
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, well, I don't know, because I was strapped to the bed. I don't know if she let me go yet or not.
Oh my gosh.
She's told you to put clothes on and go with your friends.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that she uncuffed me.
Yes, she uncuffed you.
Assumes you know she did.
Okay.
Fuck.
And I thought I was
That's what
dead.
they did.
Ha 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 ha.
Har 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 har.
Hardy har har. Okay. So.
So he's still cuffed to the bed wearing clothes now?
No, he's not cuffed. He's not
Walk out the
cuffed.
door.
Alright.
Merrick is not even looking in
Is
the
anybody else
door.
rolling initiative? Anybody else in this fight?
I just. And I think I go first. Nope. Zane goes first.
Yeah.
And let's. Should I keep cracking jokes? Yeah, go for it. So yes, it'll
Wait,
be
is Missouri fighting this?
John
Or
first.
is he
Yeah.
walking away?
I'm going second.
Yeah, he's also fighting.
He's turning around and fighting her after it.
Mhm. Like I said, he doesn't.
Hey, don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I'm judging all the time. Specifically Missouri.
That's fucked up.
I mean, I've heard of post-coitus snuggling. Is post-coitus fighting something where he's from?
Did Merrick roll?
Oh, let me roll. Sorry.
It's post-nut regret.
Post nut regret. Fucking hell. And Patrick's still just playing outside. Okay.
Yeah. Again, I have no fucking clue what's going on at this point.
Are you happy with yourself, Missouri?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's glowing. And yes. Okay. So.
You could say he went on an adventure and explored her cave of secrets.
Damn right I did.
yes. So.
Dragon's Cave, if you would.
John. What you doing,
John.
John looks at the woman and says, "Grovel." I cast command.
Whoa! Where was that?
I thought you guys were done like that. I mean, with that bedroom.
I thought we were too.
Okay.
Wisdom save. That is.
I thought it was a charisma save.
It's wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, so it would be a 17 then.
That passes. Oh well. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to the plasmoid.
Which one?
There's Allison's plasmoid.
Okay.
There's more than one.
I'm making a
No,
joke.
the gibbering rather. Yeah. It's yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So, it is Missouri next.
Sorry about this.
Sorry about what?
No, in character, I'm saying it to the gibbering mouthers. Sorry about this. I mean, I know we just had a special time, but
Yeah, she's in character saying sorry about what? She's still
okay.
Like she's still laying with no modesty whatsoever on the bed in a
So-
pose.
Does that mean they are technically prone?
Yeah.
13 hit.
Are we sure they're not just they're gibbering mother? Or?
Yes, a 13 hits.
Okay. It does. Where is it? 2d10 cold damage and slows them down.
So how much damage altogether? 15.
Hold on.
It looks like
2d10.
It looks like you'd already rolled it.
Or yeah. Okay, yeah.
All right. And is this? It's piercing and cold? Okay.
Yeah, DC 16 con to keep moving, not slow down.
Okay. Grim.
Alright. Grim is gonna start blasting the woman.
Roll the hit.
Wait, how's she reacting to this?
Yeah, I had another attack, but okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were done. People usually were. Well, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
I got my 2 daggers. Remember?
Alright. Okay. So, alright. So the first reaction, as he sticks her with the ice reaver, is that you see, like, the area around the wound, like, begin to freeze a little. And Venom Reaver does 25.
Not transforming into anything that we've seen before.
Not yet, no.
10 don't hit.
Oh, actually, hold
Okay, now my turn's over.
on. Yeah, 10 doesn't. Actually, 10 does hit. So,
Oh, okay. Then 25. And make a con save to be paralyzed.
How is
22.
Alright, so she's not paralyzed, but, still took 25 and then 15, so.
The as you hit with the Venom Reaver, the bit of frozen, like, just sort of cracks and falls away, like it's shedded, like a layer of her was just shed.
Like, broke off her like a piece of bark.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't want to be rude or anything.
you didn't want to be rude or anything.
Sorry.
You what?
Oh, for fuck's sake, why does my microphone always act up like this? I said I had company over,
Oh,
and I thought I was muted like an idiot. My bad.
sorry. Yeah. So Grim, you're opening fire. Yes.
Yes. And do I have advantage since she's prone?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You have a bardic die as well if you wish to use it.
She doesn't need
Oh no, she's a
all,
crack shot.
all of those hit.
Okay.
She's a crack shot.
And as a bonus action, I'll cast Favorite Foe. So, there's going to be a bit of damage.
Go for it. 48. Very nice. Question. Is any of that acid, cold, lightning, or slashing?
No, it's gun.
It's gun.
Gun?
It's gun.
It's a laser pistol. It's a laser rifle, so...
I catch
Great.
gun.
Well, what element is the gun? DM?
Laser.
Laser!
It's radiant. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Myrick.
Becoming more unsure how she's not just actually reacting at all.
Well, she does have holes in her at the moment, and she still
Yeah.
has a sort of. Okay, so the smile on her face looks a little bit crazed now that she has
Welcome. She's welcome.
several holes going through her.
Okay.
She's welcome for that smile.
Haha.
Eldritch Blast, Missouri. Just kidding. Eldritch Blaster.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Go for it.
I guess it was the Eldritch Blast. R.
Two.
Plus what was 6?
Question: at what point would I take notice that I hear gunshots?
Probably when you hear gunshots.
Yeah.
When you hear the
I
guns.
mean, you could have reacted to the screaming earlier, but you didn't.
You're just
You're
peddling
trying to
for
be
I had
money.
to roll an insight on if it was a pleasure or a pain screen, and I rolled a 4.
This is true.
He was
This is
trying
true.
to be a good friend.
Okay, yeah, now that you've heard some of those laser blasts might have even broken the glass. So, yeah.
That's too kinky.
Both of those hit, by the way, Merrick.
Right.
That's just too kinky. The gunshots is way too kinky.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a sec. Are they technically within 30 feet of me?
Both of them hit, right?
Yes, I'm trying to. Yes.
Sorry.
17. I'm sorry, what?
Is all this happening technically within 30 feet of me?
You're down in front of the building outside, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Some of it would be happening within 30 feet. Because the
I'm
building
assuming
is-
since the window
building is-
broke
the
that...
building itself is less than 20 foot tall.
So how much of it would be revealed by my blind sight now that the window's broken?
Oh, that's okay. I was just going to have you roll initiative at the top of the round when we'd finished this first round. Is that okay?
Yeah, that works for me too,
Okay.
but...
Uh,
Sorry, I'm just trying to collect details on the situation, I guess.
I understand. So. Oh yes. So. After Myrick blasts does the Eldritch Blast,
Yep.
the what's left of the woman seems to sort of just liquefy into the bed.
I bet it does.
It's not going to come out in the wash.
Well, if this episode wasn't demonetized by now, it sure is.
Lord, it's not monetized in the first place, sadly. Who's got the best? Actually, I already know who's got the best. John, you would notice something strange as she melts into the bed.
No.
The bed itself seems to ripple and respond.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. So, anyway, it's Clank's turn.
Do I notice the bed rippling?
No. So you just think she's dead, I'm assuming, and that she was a Oozy thing, because when you shoot apart a dragonborn, they don't melt.
Do I have the presto spell?
You're using prestidigitation to try and clean off the ooze.
I don't have presto.
You
Fluffy
don't?
balls.
I'm sorry?
I thought I had presto. I don't.
No. You do have a laser rifle and your duster. And you have wild shape. And you can summon a wildfire spirit. And you can...
Oh, yes.
In that building?
But it's probably not best to do that in a wooden building.
No.
Well, the spirit's only like probably the size of your hand.
No, it's...
Fire and everything in here
It's a
is
small
fire.
creature, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a small creature. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's not the size of your hand.
You do realize
That's about
you
the
do
size
realize that
it's about the
Clank
size
is
of
a
a-
small creature
It's
too.
about the size of a cat. Yeah, and the hugs are small creatures.
Someone has presto, because I don't, and I don't know
I
this
do.
thing has merged into the bed. So Clank's just going to say, can someone cast presto and, like, send the remainder of the ooze to the plane of filth, question mark?
Didn't we already discuss how that's a bad idea?
Yeah, wouldn't that be a bad idea?
I actually, there's a pressing matter we need to discuss.
What is it, Grim?
Misery.
What?
Combat's not over yet.
Indeed. But
Talking is a free action, guy.
so yes, when you're talking and when Grim turns to Missouri, let's see. No, but everybody did ranged attacks, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, I stabbed her.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what? Oh yes, Missouri did the melee.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I stabbed her.
This is true. Okay, so a black tendril reaches up from the mattress itself and whacks Missouri across the face. Does a 15 hit?
I deserve it. I deserve it. No.
Okay. And
Or wait, you said 15?
yes, a 15. Does a
Damn it,
15
just hits.
It hits. Okay. So that is going to be so you would take 13. Actually, not ordinarily, you would take 13 points of damage And if you want to, if you want it to look like you took 13 points of damage, by all means, do. But you actually only take 6.
Wait, what?
You would yeah. Anyway, Patrick, could you roll for your initiative? Please. Patrick. Smart noob.
Are they AFK?
Muted.
He is muted. Maybe he's not available. You know. Oh,
Nope,
there we go. He's
he's
typing. Roll initiative. Yes, please. Initiative. Woo! Okay. So, Patrick comes in through the window like a hero and sees.
Please tell me you found a cake somewhere.
You see the party standing around a filthy mattress. What do you do? What do you do, Patrick? Actually, okay.
Filthy mattress.
Filthy mattress. Smart noob is typing. Smart noob is typing.
Biography.
Who knows? Did I see anyone attack the mattress? No, but as you pointed out, you do have a blind sight. And so you would notice that even though it's got the size and shape of a mattress, it has a similar consistency to Grid.
Sounds pretty comfortable.
And so does Missouri.
What?
Nothing.
What do you expect? It's like waterbed.
Sorry, gotten talked out by people. Okay. Would it be better, because it's 2 minutes to end the session anyway, should we just put a pin in it here and pick it up from here next time we play?
Sure.
Sure.
So, Patrick seems to be not really available.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a couple minutes, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll pick it up from there next time. I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing, and that you come join our community on Discord. There is a link in the description below. If you're super awesome, you can even join the Patreon. And, of course, as I said before, if you haven't liked and subscribed and clicked the little bell on YouTube already, why the hell not? Just do it. Just do it already. Okay? Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
In the meantime, no matter what role you play,
Have a good day.